This is Van Catio, Phase 1. Hey, wonderfuls! The cats really seem to like the catio they have at the house, so I figured I would build them one for the van. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and when I go traveling in my camper van, a 2010 Ford Transit Connect, I also have to bring my entire fur family, which consists of 2 cats and an enormous dog. Since my dog gets to come hiking and walking with me and has a cable that he's tied on when we're in the campsites, I figured I would do something nice for my cats so they can just get a little bit more fresh air and scenery too. Like all my projects, I needed something quick and cheap and easy to use. In this case, I also needed it to be up off the ground so my dog's leash didn't wipe it out. The dog's leash is kind of the reason behind the van door table too, which I have another video for that I will link at the end of this one. Also, having it off the ground means I don't have to worry about wet or snowy ground conditions, and I think it's just a little bit safer for them from other animals and wildlife. The main component is an animal exercise pen that I got off of Amazon, and I'll link that below. This one's pretty old, and they only had one color option at the time, so I had to fix that with some fabric spray paint, which was interesting to work with and not the desired effect, but I'm okay with how it turned out. One other flaw with these is that the removable bottom panel is only attached by a few pieces of Velcro, and being that this is going to be up off the ground, I don't want it to either fall through or have the cats escape from it. I added a few extra button snaps to the bottom just to make it a little more secure. I used the ring from an old papasan chair to give it a structure, and that way I could support it from the van doors with a couple of dollar store hooks. I also put a hook on the van floor just to keep the ring from tipping since it's only supported on the 3 locations. I kept the fabric from the papasan chair and just tightened it up a bit with a zip tie, and then used some ratchet straps to keep everything together and just to support the bottom of the catio a little bit more. I left the metal ring in 2 pieces just so that I could separate them and kind of fold the whole unit in half while I am storing it in travel mode. It packs down nice and small, doesn't take up much space in the van. I forgot to paint the bag though. I may change the ring and strap setup a bit. I'll probably use wood, or maybe I'll fine-tune a different sort of platform for it. It's a pet exercise pen from Amazon for 40 bucks, about $5 in hooks from the dollar store, some button snaps to reinforce the bottom, and a metal ring or platform of sorts to keep everything solid. I also hooked the front and back loops of the enclosure to the hooks on the van and on the ring, just to keep it from tipping up, but honestly, when the big cat's in there, it's not going anywhere. I still want to finish off the screen for the back door so that I can leave the catio open to the van and the cats can go in between safely, and I can leave the doors open and not have to worry about them getting outside. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for Van Catio Phase 2, where I take advantage of my modified roof vent to do a rooftop catio.